everybody's looking for this morning. It's a dull, miserable, cold day. The sun doesn't want to start. It doesn't want to shine today. It needs a bit of a boost. When the angel met Joseph and told him that his fiancée was going to have a baby, he tells him a number of things, and they're recorded by Matthew in Matthew chapter 1. She will give birth to a son, and you are to give him the name Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins. And then there's a side comment. All this took place to fulfill what the Lord had said through the prophet. The virgin shall be with child and give birth to the son, and they will call him Immanuel, which means God with us. Immanuel, that's our word for today. Immanuel. It could have been incarnation, the eternal Son of God taking on human flesh. There are a number of television programs which are often fascinating, and these television programs, they take someone, say, who's wealthy, and they put them into the house of a poor person with the same budget that poor person would live on. And then they take the poorer person and they put them in the house of a very wealthy person. The change between the two is often stark and at times shocking to the people involved in the program, that the rich are stunned at how little poor people can live on, and the poor are stunned at how much the rich waste. There are other programs where the bosses disguise themselves and go down amongst the workforce to see who's working and how it's working. Secret undercover bosses. In the Bible, we're told that the eternal Son of God leaves the glory of heaven, but he doesn't just leave for a minute, and he doesn't just leave to see what's going on. He knows what's going on, and he comes down to earth for a lifetime to live as we live. He was born under very trying circumstances. Almost immediately he finds his family leaving, and he becomes an immigrant. He becomes a refugee, and then later on, having returned back to his homeland, he lives in a small little town, and he is a carpenter's son and himself a carpenter. Not only does he live amongst us as one of us, but also he lives amongst us as a holy one amongst sinful people. But through it all, you never get the idea that Jesus doesn't want to be with the people. He loves people, he cares for them, he's very attractive, and people want to be with him. God with us. It's a remarkable statement, and it's one that's well worth pondering. It gives us a glimpse into the heavenly throne room and the will and the desires of God the Father. He wants his people to be with him. That's why he sent Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ came to save his people, to save them from all their sin, from all that would separate them from God. And so we have at Christmas this wonderful title given to Jesus Christ, Immanuel. God is with us. God has come to us. Even today, you can say, God is with me, Immanuel. Not in the same way as the Christmas story or the lifetime of Jesus, but in a very real way, as real a way. Jesus can meet with you, and you can say, I walk with him and I talk with him along life's narrow way. It's a little song that Christians sing. Well, may you seek to know him, and may you walk with him along life's narrow way. From me and my little friends down here by the river, having a wee dig back in the dirt, aren't you? Have a good day. God bless.